Hello and welcome back to Secret Agent Agency. We are playing more of Virtue's Last Reward. My name is Kevin, and joining me, I have Andrew. You out there?
Hey there. I am like puzzling over this shit so hard right now.
Oh yeah, and Jihun is also here.
And I'm being rewarded with Kevin and Andrew's crazy theories. I'm enjoying every bit of it.
I bet it's even crazier than the shit we've been guessing.
Well, like last game, it got so wild with like just
Yeah.
channeling alternate possible futures or something to get a desired result, right? It was literal time travel, sort of. Like I I I presume there's going to be more crazy time travel nonsense here too.
Mm-hmm. So we just saved our game after reaching I wouldn't even call it an ending, just a failure. Yeah. So there's more here we can do, but we
We
don't
need the
have what we
password.
yeah, we need an ID and password, and we don't have that. And you guys were saying off stream that it is found in another route. So that kind
That's
of
what it
make
seems to be.
that's what that makes sense from a standpoint of like it's on the tip of our characters' tongues, you know? Like they think they've seen it before, but not really sure. There's been a bit of that.
They mentioned gut feelings
Yeah.
before too.
Hmm.
So how do we want to explore this? From the
So
topmost part, just the last diversions?
So I think we go from here and explore whatever route is to the right.
That
Um,
was betray Luna.
oh, so I was thinking like the last choice was like who do we think did it, and there would be a path branching off of that, but that would be like a third branch, right? So this would be
I,
betray
I'm
Luna.
thinking I think every branch is an A/B choice.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
We chose a lie every time.
Ally. Yes.
The choices are definitely basically which room you just decide to go or who do you betray now, like yeah,
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah, I think it makes the most sense for us so we can keep our story straight of just like backing up one step, finishing that off, backing up one step, doing this. I guess going the left
Work our
path,
way
then the
left
right
or
path.
right.
Yeah, I would say work our way left to right.
Yeah,
Um,
do we want to look at any of the secrets we've unlocked? I think we only read the first one. Or do
I
we want
looked
to
at
save that until we get them all?
I say we they don't seem to they just seem to be like extra lore tidbits. Like I don't think they're like naughty secrets, because like one of them, because I did like look at some of them when I was like trying to figure out like if I knew an ID and password. One of them was like that magazine we picked up about lunar eclipses. One was like the note that we found in the safe that had extra rules on it that like the others didn't get.
I suspect that shit's gonna be relevant, but who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so let's ruin Luna's day, I guess.
Oh, she already died in the other route.
Yeah, I guess it can't get any worse.
Oh, it says it right there. I guess we'll probably fast forward through things now.
Yeah.
Or it just puts us right here.
Mhm.
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick Ally. But what if
But
she was lying to me?
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent.
I'm letting this rock since I feel like it gives us like context for where we're stepping into.
Yeah.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I just think it's really fun that the ally option, ends with her dying, and then the betray option is just us being a dick for no reason.
Yeah,
Right?
because we can't still get out with that. We just ruin her.
Yeah, we just fuck her up.
Or being ally fucked her up her life, and now being betraying fucked her
Round
mentally.
2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
All right, new route from here on out. So it didn't look very long.
In the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Is everything else the same?
Yeah,
Yes,
Pokemon
let's
9.
see.
Yeah. Looks like it, yeah.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Yeah, I just feel like this is us just suddenly being a douchebag for no reason.
Sigma, why? You promised. How could you? Why won't you say something? At least give me an excuse. Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything. I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something. I can't trust you anymore, can I? I see. All right then.
I
You did
see.
it so that you could get more points.
Oh,
right?
yeah, I see.
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. She was right. I shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you. Goodbye.
Luna's face twisted as she spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corners of her eyes. My heart sank into my stomach like a lump of lead. I'd lost something very precious. Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break. If only I could have taken that second back. But that was impossible. Life only moves in one direction, not in this game, and you only get to make your choices once. The past is the past, and it stays there.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey! Wait!
Clover yelled after him, but Tenmyoji ignored her and continued toward the magenta door. She glared at his receding back and muttered something under her breath. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyoji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah. So?
I want to help.
No thanks.
Really?
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get. Think you can give me a hand?
Of course. Let's go.
They headed off through the magenta door together. Clover was left standing by herself, brows furrowed and head down, deep in thought. Then suddenly she stood up straight and took off through the cyan door.
That's where the medical room is, right?
I think so, yeah. Well, it's also where she ended up killing Luna, and that's where Alice is.
Okay.
I turned and saw that only Phi and Kay were left. Where's
He went
Dio?
off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
He just walked out?
Yes. He did check the results before he left.
I bet he wasn't very happy. If I had chosen Betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP right now.
I imagine he would. Fortunately, Phi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision.
But if you betrayed her, then you'd have been able to get out of here.
Perhaps. But I made a promise to Phi.
A promise, huh? Yeah, we don't put a lot of stock in promises in this round. Were you really sure Kay wouldn't betray
Of
you?
course not. I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him.
That's so.
Yeah. Don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean.
No.
All right.
That's when I run to
We
rub
should
this
go and
shit
look
in.
for Quark, too.
Yeah.
Indeed. Best we split up, wouldn't you say?
We did say, and each one of us left for a different area of the facility. I took the magenta door. What's going on with my hair? I can't. Oh, great. Okay.
Nice.
Let's try that again.
That's a strand that's
I went to the yellow door, and Kay took the cyan door. Yeah, I just glanced over and saw that I had, like... But no matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually, I decided to head back to the warehouse. Oh shit! Tenmyoji! What's going on? You found Quark?
Be here if I hadn't.
Where was
I'm
he?
gonna tell you that.
What? Did I do something wrong?
Broke your promise to Luna. I don't like people who break promises.
Oh, shut up.
There's no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Ha! Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
Is he okay? He looks tired.
He's just sleeping. Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Someone? Who?
Hell if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Why not?
Quark's safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here, and this'll all be over.
Wait. You make it sound like you can get out right now.
Can. Well, he can.
How?
Did you see the results? Quark's BP is
9.
exactly.
So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open the number 9 door.
Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door open, you'll...
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho. If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. But that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Think I don't know that?
I love all the flashbacks to Zero Jr. and it's a different accent he's doing.
Is it?
He changed it up all the time.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, at different points, he kept doing different accents for no reason. So when you do flashbacks at different points, he's doing different voices.
Doesn't matter though. So long as Quark is safe, then I...
My guard was down. I barely even saw him move. It wasn't until pain exploded in my stomach that I realized Tenmyoji had kicked me. Damn. Gah. I let out a strained sort of wheeze and collapsed to the floor, blinking against the pain. I managed to find Tenmyoji again. He'd maneuvered Quark up to the number 9 door. Good God. Stop! Tenmyoji! Moving made me retch, and before I could recover and call out again, he'd done it. Tenmyoji's hand pressed Quark's against the lever. He looked back at me over his shoulder.
Sorry. Door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
So I'm thinking this is actually somehow an even worse ending for Luna.
We're all just trapped.
Yeah. Tenmyoji, don't be an idiot. If you go through there, you'll...
Believe me, I know. But I gotta stay with him as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
Then stay here.
Can't do that.
Why not?
There's a killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
See ya.
Tenmyoji, wait. Don't do this. Tenmyoji! Tenmyoji!
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary Game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
That was how it ended. Had Tenmyoji died? Had Quark escaped? I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and stared up at the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was a killer. Whatever. It didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. I lay back and closed my eyes.
Game over, yeah!
Game over,
and-
yeah!
Stream is also over. Bye.
No. We're gonna keep going.
Oh, I guess that was the an actual ending.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was an unambiguously terrible ending. It's about as that was terrible.
So yeah, if the ending isn't that very specific, you see how that just black end
Mhm.
doesn't signify anything. Pretty much that's straight up saying bad end.
Mhm.
All right. I guess this is the first AB game.
It's the second, I think. I
The
don't
way
know.
to the yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is the first. I'm not sure what this is. This is the second. Oh, okay. So that's AB game round 1. What's this? Oh, right. Because we could have gone in Okay, so we could have chosen a different group to go in.
The color door, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We go with that. We get a different
Yeah.
partner.
Mm-hmm. So if I remember correctly, we chose Luna here.
Yeah.
I swallowed. Alice and I will... Okay, it's grayed out.
Nice.
Oh wait, there's 3 options, but we only saw 2 routes.
See what happens.
Do we want
You're
K
gonna
or
go with-
Clover?
Okay.
Oh, this could be the mask route. Because we'll have Alice and K, right? Alice has the key. Oh, does she still have the key here? I think so, right? Alice, Kay, the blue door.
Right.
We should hurry.
We took off towards
There's
the door
actually-
to run.
Oh, good.
I glanced back over my shoulder to see the others, heading for their respective doors. Fi, Dio, and Clover were headed towards the green door, while Temioji carried Quark to the red door, followed by Luna.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
I was gonna say, before that choice, some of the characters had noted their preferences. I don't remember
Yeah.
what those were.
Well, I think Clover wanted to be with Alice.
But I think this is last time is where we got to the golem room.
Oh yeah, probably. And that had the key for his mask.
Yes.
Wait, 3
It
doors.
appears they are all locked.
Is this a dead end?
What's that thing over there?
Looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Does that lever move?
Only one way to find out.
Well, that was easy enough.
It only opened the door on the right, though.
Then we are likely meant to go there.
How do we get the other doors
I have
open?
no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open, we should go through it.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Forward it is then. Or right, I guess. Oh, this
All right.
room. Hey,
Rec room.
most auspicious. What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it. There was a plate on the door. It said rec room, as I recall.
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. I doubt recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
They call this room the living room. How ironic.
Oh, ho, ho.
Okay, the pool and darts I get, but what's with all the suits of armor? Seems kind of weird.
If you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
Is that a ride?
Yeah. I see them in front of grocery stores all the time.
And
They
it's
coin
Zero
in and it
Junior.
kind of rocks around. You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible.
Does this thing mean that there were kids here at some
No,
point?
I don't think so. I guess it's part of someone's collection.
That seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
So this place is a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some kind of luxury cruise liner. Hey, we've gone through that before.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time. They have a small but well-stocked infirmary. Anyone here would be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes, relaxation is important in an isolated environment.
Everything anybody needs to live without leaving. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Well, that's not happening.
I agree. Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Ah, there's a door over there.
We'll have his combo attack against the door every time. No good. One open. Looks like it's locked up tight.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Right then, let's find them. Seek a way out.
So there's I guess there's just 9 puzzle rooms total.
9? You sure that's not a coincidence?
I mean, I don't remember how many there were in the last game. There's probably 9 there too.
A pool table, huh? It looks as though a piece of the felt has been torn off. Oh, there's the felt.
Bunch of luminol.
Yep.
Wonder why this felt is damp.
Damp.
Presumably because it has been soaked in something.
So fun thing about luminol that I can tell you that's true is it has a very short shelf life.
Oh shit!
Like you it's like a pellet that you basically mix with a set amount of water and shake, and it's only good for so long. You kind of spray it all over the place to hopefully reveal blood that may or may not have been cleaned up.
Okay.
I mean, how long is that so long? Like, we're talking like day or less than day?
Hour.
Oh god.
Shit doesn't last very long. We used different stuff called Blue Star. Similar, but much stronger reaction.
But yeah, I didn't realize they have a very short shelf like that. Damn. The patch on.
Ah, okay, cool. Alright, so now I'm drawing with the controller. Let's see.
Oh, that's a good C for controller. That's very unique D there, buddy.
Yeah, the D has some room for improvement. Okay, with the lights off, let's just take a look around. What's this supposed to be a picture of? Oh, there's balls from that kid show, right? If you collect 7 of them. Oh my god!
Rest in peace, Toy.
Nice.
Rest in R.I.P. Akira Toriyama. There's more than twice that here. Oh, that's a set of billiard balls. Then? Look, I think it's probably a hint. Just grab it and bring it with you. An automatic scoreboard, huh? Nice. We have some darts, we could play a game or two. Does this explain how darts works? Apparently. I wonder if these are instructions for the darts scoreboard here. Are these the rules darts normally uses? I have no idea. Isn't darts just a way to flirt with girls? I guess some people use it that way, but darts is a legitimate and dignified indoor sport for gentlemen. What, where you compete to see how many girls you can get? What the hell happened to you? Okay. Let's look at the screen. Yeah, so what's that deal with the screen above the pool table? I think it's a scoreboard. Okay. Let's look at these boys. This guy's holding something. A pull cue. Can we pull cue. Why is the suit of armor holding a pull cue? Perhaps it's not an ordinary cue. The butt end is a little weird. It's got a hexagonal hole in the tip. Ah. Were you planning to give this suit of armor the pull cue? I don't think that would be appropriate. That cue stick is meant for more important things. Perhaps you should hold on to it for now. I guess I'll just take the weapon it's holding then. This is a spear. More specifically, it's a charging spear for use from horseback. Even more specifically, it's a lance. You see how the tip is pointed? As you may have surmised, it was used primarily as a piercing weapon.
Plus 2 for piercing.
This guy holding a shield with glass on it? Ooh. Oh, it's got an Allen wrench.
Many uses for that.
Guess I'll give him the weapon I've got in exchange for whatever he's holding. Oh. Okay. We got a halberd, double-bladed axe. Ah, Labris. Perhaps I should just call it an axe. In any event, it's a European weapon with a bilaterally symmetrical blade. Cool. And we gave him the lance. Sure. A trident. This is for catching fish, right? Originally, yes. I believe this is a slightly modified version, though. It's known as a trident.
I'll give you a little tip. Hit the red button on the screen. Oh, and then press play on it. Sorry. I think that should.
There's a triangle in the middle of the circular button. I'm gonna push it.
Okay, so that's how we'll break the shield.
Okay, so this guy needs an axe. And push. Oh, the shield. The glass is broken. We can get that thing on the shield now, right? Yeah, let's grab it. It's an Allen wrench. Okay, so we can probably combine this with the pull cue. Key with circular tip. Oh, okay.
Life tip: if you come across an Allen wrench screw that's been stripped, use a tool called torque.
Yeah.
T-O-R-Q or X. I forgot it.
Yeah, it's Torx with an X.
Yeah. Came across it a lot in the job lately. Do you wanna ride the Jiro Junior?
Yeah. Now we can stick the wrench into the plugs and electrocute ourselves.
Fuck yeah.
This was connected to the Zero Junior ride. It's got a pretty long cable on it.
Got 3 holes. That's good for Trident, right?
Oh my god. Alright, this tool I got here should fit the keyhole here. It opened. What the fuck? You know, I was all excited about finally being rich after we found these in here, but they don't look right. I agree. The markings are strange. Oh, it's another lion eating the sun. Right, because it has like the lion head up there, and then these are sun chips.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, we borrowed.
All right, I feel like at some point I gotta put the billiard balls on the table. Let's all right, what am I supposed to do with these white balls? That's what I'm trying to figure out too, Sigma. That's where the P is stored.
So we know where the ABCD goes, but the question is, well, how do you find the number?
Well, A through F is the letters you get for hexadecimal. Is that what we're... Oh my god, okay. So 12 is...
You do you for now.
Mm-hmm. Let him suffer a little bit before we backseat him.
Wait, did I fucked up. Oh well.
Yep.
I don't know. Okay. Alright, so what do you guys think?
So you're supposed to put the balls in the order A, B, C. You have the one we found from the Lumino. Question is, what number goes? You set up the find. You have to find a clue for that. Did we check on the record?
Oh, there's this stuff we haven't seen yet. Okay. There's a round indentation inside the screen. That's something round goes in it. Oh, okay, so that's an empty hole where a record would go. Don't know what to do with that yet, but there's this thing. Oh, extension cord! Oh, how nostalgic. This is a jukebox. It plays an old... Hello, the electric worry. Yeah, known as a record. With the push of a few buttons, you can listen to your favorite songs. Looks like it's not plugged in. It's not lit over there, but I don't think the cable's long enough. Oh, fuck. We don't know what to do with this either, right?
So let's review some of the clues we collected so far.
Yeah. I don't really know what to do with that.
Go back to the poster for a second. Keyboard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind.
So there's colors.
Yeah. We haven't really explored the dart machine.
Oh, there's this guy up here. My god, this deer must have phased halfway through the wall and then gotten stuck. How horrific. Just a mounted head. It's decoration. Ah, I did think it had extraordinarily long legs.
That's horrifying to think.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever do you hit the screen?
A dartboard. If we had some darts, we could get a game going.
Oh, we have to find the dart.
Are the darts what's in the glass over here? Kind of look.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, but kind of looks it.
Only arrows.
Do we need to get the axe again, probably?
I think you have to fiddle with them further, I think.
Oh, don't think we need to mess with it anymore. Huh. Okay.
So, we can solve the billiard thing.
Okay.
The poster of the numbers had them colored.
Oh, it did.
So get the puzzle initiated.
So we know the ordering based on what we drew, and we have colors for things. There's also things with lines. C and F have lines on them.
So A is purple.
So does it matter if I put...
It doesn't have the line.
Oh!
So you
Oh!
remember,
okay,
you know the ordering.
Yeah, okay, I got it. So it's solids and stripes. Okay. So...
Yep, you have to put in the order, yep.
Okay.
You got it.
1 in bottom left. Okay. Fuck, what color was it? Orange. And it was stripes, so it was 13. And C is top left.
Wow, this would be so easy with the Nintendo DS touchscreen.
Yeah.
You just drag and drop with
2.
the stylus.
And center right. Six in bottom right. F stripe is 9. And center left. Woo!
Da-da-da.
Ha, that was easy. Looks like something came out of the ball retrieval slot. You see, down there? Oh, it's a gachapon! Some sort of container, huh? Ah, dart. Oh my god.
Just a tip.
Just the tip,
Just
baby.
the tip.
Oh my god. You think maybe the tip's all we need?
No.
Oh, there's 3 of them. What if we stuck them on the trident? Oh, is there anything on the scoreboard? No.
Back to the armor screen.
So I can't mess with these guys anymore, but is there something I can do here?
See, I forgot what's the point of light. Okay. So that turns off. So was there a point of light? Oh, it's okay.
What items do we have right now?
We have coins.
Yeah, we have coins and dart tips.
I don't know if there's a clue to what the code to the jukebox.
Okay, so we can do something more with the ride.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to write it.
Oh, were you planning to put a coin? Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Why the hell are you writing it? Look at me go. I can't watch this. There is no god. Hey, Sigma! Alice! He's waving at us now. Alice, what's going on? I'm scared. I'm not watching. This isn't happening. Everything is fine. Huh? What was that? It seems to have taken a picture. Hooray! Ah!
This love is high, I think.
Yeah. Ah, that was delightful. Now, where is that photograph? Ah, there we are. Excellent. I give this to you as a memento of our time together, Sigma. I don't really... Just holding it makes me feel wrong. No, that's hardly necessary.
D1 and...
Z9 and D1. Well, that's a handsome fellow there, isn't it? I would have very much liked to give these out to the others, but it seems I can't print anymore. Terribly disappointing. Oh? Wait, there's something written on the back. Z9, D1. I wonder what that means. So let's try it on the jukebox, I guess. Oh, okay. They're two different ones. That makes sense because there's two holes. Okay. And D1. Huh? Did you hear something? What's this thing? It's a box with darts in it, isn't it? Wow.
Got a score 91.
And it tells you what it's put to.
Okay, score 91. Wait, we got a picture of an undesirable boss right here.
Alright, so you remember the scoring system?
Yeah, let's we'll take a look at it once we can.
Yeah. Fortunately, this is not a Yakuza game.
I was actually pretty good at that.
So the triple score is the innermost ring.
Yes.
Then it goes double and then single at the outermost.
Okay. And one is going to be red, one's blue, one's green. And that's going to be in our items, which I can pull up by pressing. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We just need to know one's red, one's blue, one's green. Okay.
You gotta get 91.
Thinking.
Nanyuan is pretty high up there, so I guess triple could be used on the.
I feel like I need a calculator for 17 times 3.
That's a 51.
51?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we could do it in 2 if we really wanted to.
But you have to use 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
This isn't my strong suit. I'd have to pull up a calculator.
You have a phone.
My phone doesn't have a calculator on it, funnily enough.
No way! You're pulling my leg on that one. No way.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to add a calculator app to it. It doesn't come with one.
Wait, what do you use?
I don't.
No, like what kind of phone is it?
Oh, Android. I just never got a calculator app for it.
I thought even Android has a calculator standard. Am I tripping?
My phone's over there, so I can't like scroll through it for you. But
Okay.
maybe I deleted it at some point. I don't know. Maybe I
If
got
that
like
is the case,
maybe I got like really wasted and deleted the calculator.
if that's the case, I gotta say, why would you do that?
If you have any trouble, I have the
I
solution.
have a lot of trouble. I am bad at stuff like this. I'd rather you just tell me, honestly.
So, let's see here. 17, second row in.
So 17 red.
Then 8, third row in. And then 11, third row in.
Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that terribly quickly on my own. Good work. Looks like you got it. Oh, and this is the hidden one.
There's another one you can do on this too.
Do we know what it would be?
It still should be 91.
Oh, okay, so it's just another way of getting 91?
So 6, third row in. Then 20, second row in. Then 11, third row in.
Oh!
You said
Wait.
the wrong thing.
I said the wrong thing. What was 6, 3, 22, and 11, 3 is what it says here. Because you're getting 18, 40, and 33.
Oh, that's a 9, Kevin.
Oh! What was the last one?
You fucked up 20, but 11 is third row in.
Okay, what's the one I'm missing? Oh wait, middle.
Just 40, dude.
I'm administrative staff for an accounting firm, by the way.
But you don't do any bad at all.
No, I don't.
That's like saying, hey, I'm IT for. That's like me saying I'm an IT for a health organization.
Yeah.
So I should know all the medical shit.
Oh my god, I hate this. Okay. Please. Okay.
Okay.
I'm losing my goddamn mind. Now, shall we collect our spoils? First, a map. Says floor B. When I found the lounge, said floor A. And that must mean floor A is the top floor. We rode the elevator down to get to this floor, after all. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, moving on. Next, we've got, some key cards. They have an image of the moon on them. Key. Ah! Ah! Hey, what was that noise? I definitely haven't broken anything. You sure? What are you doing, Alice? Please don't accidentally break something valuable. You're one to talk. I guess it's dangerous to just fumble around in the dark. God damn it. I just wanted to be kind and turn the lights off. So we got to see Kay be a total goofball.
That's new.
I remember the last time I wrote one of those, to be honest.
Interesting.
So the anagram generator is still going.
Oh my god.
And we have Einsteinium Hooter Nemathilaminth often.
Christ.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, well, sure.
Autonomies, feminine, menthol 13th. What is this place? A warehouse?
Hey, look over there.
Those doors are white.
Shall we have a look then?
Are these chromatic doors too?
They're all the same, though.
Well, this one's locked.
This one won't open either.
He just does like a whole like 10-hit combo on every door he sees. No luck here.
It looks like they have the same locking mechanism as the other chromatic doors.
So these will be the next.
I can't punch it open.
Thank you. So these will be the next doors to open. We should go let the others know.
Right.
Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put. Is something wrong?
No. I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before.
Wait, you've been here before?
I don't know. Perhaps I haven't been here. Only somewhere very similar.
You mean the Floor A warehouse?
Perhaps.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Someone else must have opened one of the AB gates.
Before we got back?
I imagine they don't care what happens to the rest of us. That would be the most logical explanation. In any event, we should return quickly.
Yeah. Let's get going, guys.
So, what are we thinking? This ally first time for each time?
Yeah, I think we ally the first time. I feel like ally is probably going to be a leftmost path every time on the map.
Have we learned anything new from that puzzle room? Because last time we went to...
yeah, we learned that Kay is a total goofball.
Okay. That's valuable.
Yeah. Also, we got to see a room where two guys... where before we only saw it when two guys died in it. Now we get to see, like, what it was before that.
Sigma?
Where's Temyoji's team? Are they not back yet?
We were the first.
Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate.
It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but...
Come on, it's not like when we open the door really affects the matches, right? It's cool.
Oh, we don't know about this, because it wasn't in our box.
No, it's not cool.
Your team returned quite early, Dio. Did your investigation go smoothly?
I guess.
Oh, yeah, the other team would know about it.
Which room did you guys go
The
to?
treatment center.
Treatment center? How's that different from the infirmary?
There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, all right? I don't feel like explaining it.
You took something from the treatment center, didn't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You did. I saw it too.
Oh, he's got the injection gun.
After we opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket. Show us what you took.
Get away from me.
Clover shoved her hand into Dio's pocket and began to dig around.
It should be in this one.
Let go.
Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for.
Yeah!
An injection gun. The label on the vial says Neostigmine. Is that Geostigma from Advent Children?
Hell yeah.
What's this stuff
I don't
for?
know, but I feel like I've heard that name before somewhere.
Give it back.
Must be on another route, is what we determine when somebody says something like that.
I found it, so it's mine.
Hey!
With a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover. But before she had a chance to protest...
Have any of you seen Quark? Anyone? Please!
Okay, so this still happens. Quark. Did something happen to him?
We found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him.
You think he's lost?
Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there?
What?
Come on, that little jerk's probably dead by now. We've already found one corpse, right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
How could you? Why would you say such a horrible thing?
Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility.
Dio's such a piece of shit. Well, even if it is, we should all be looking for him.
Yes.
As we began to file out, I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. It seemed strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. I turned and headed towards the magenta door. Well, we know what Alice is doing. Quark! Are you in here? Guess not. Damn. Let's try floor B then. Temyoji's team took the red door. They probably already searched that area pretty thoroughly then. Maybe I'll try the blue door. These are just all the rooms we've already been in.
Yep.
Quark! Where are you?
They can
It's
only
not here
backtrack.
either.
Ah, Sigma. Any luck?
Nothing. I can't find him
I
anywhere.
see.
What about you? Never mind. If you found him, you'd have said something already.
Indeed. I went to the treatment center, as well as the Floor B warehouse, but he was not there.
Oh well. Let's head back to the Floor A
Good
warehouse.
idea. Perhaps the others have had more luck.
Well, did you find him?
Sorry. We couldn't find him anywhere.
I see.
Are the three of you the only others to have returned?
Yeah, we're it.
I'm guessing you guys didn't have any luck either.
Yeah. No clues or anything.
I don't get it. With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast.
Quark is only a child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small, enclosed space.
Well, wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help?
Yeah, you're right.
Quark.
Temyoji's shoulders slumped. He looked old, much older than he had when we'd met. I could see tears glistening at the corners of his eyes. For just a moment, I saw in them all of his pain, fear, and despair, and it felt like someone had put my heart in a vise. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed.
Hey! You guys, come here!
Dio?
What are you standing around for? They're in the crew quarters!
What?
Just come on!
That number 2 door. Oh, jeez. Oh, whoa, okay.
Oh, we have 2-for-1 deal now.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Looking down, it was clear why. Something had been driven into her chest, so far that only the hilt was visible, and the entire front of her body was covered in blood. No one could survive something like that. I forced myself to swallow the stinging lump in my throat and turned towards Luna. Unlike Alice, at first glance she seemed unharmed. As I reached for her neck to check for a pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. Nearby on the floor sat an injection gun. I already knew what I would find, but pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. They're dead.
My God.
What on earth happened here?
That bastard killed them!
Who?
Whoever it was that killed the old lady in the AB room.
You're saying this mystery person killed Luna and Alice?
Maybe only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet.
Or perhaps they killed one another. Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
That's pretty far-fetched. Look.
Neither of them had it.
Look at Alice's clothes. No sign of a struggle. I don't think they fought.
Then were they killed somewhere else and then brought here?
No. If that were the case, there would be much less blood.
I guess that's true.
Whatever the case, we have too few clues to figure it out right now. We'd all separated to look for Quark. Any one of us could have done it.
You mean the killer's one of us?
Do you think there's someone else in here?
Well...
Do you think that Zero Sr. killed these two, as well as the old woman?
Give me a break! How can you just sit around here talking?
No point in making a fuss.
Are you fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer. Can't think of a better reason to make a fuss.
You do realize you're the most likely suspect, don't you?
Excuse me?
You wait until the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse. Then you kill Alice and Luna. You pretended to be the first to find them and...
Are you saying I did this?
I'm just saying it's a possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
So if you don't vote, your choice is set to ally. I guess that means Luna's vote will be ally for this round.
Yes, it does. Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after.
They killed Alice and Luna for that? Who would Luna's opponent be?
Quark and myself.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
You want to say that to my face?
Yeah. You killed her so you could get a few more points in the AB game.
Are you an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me!
Not quite. Even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to cast a vote as he wishes.
Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that is a possibility. But we are engaging in pure speculation here. There is little to no evidence to support any of this.
Well, we should probably head back to the warehouse.
We should take their bracelets with us then.
Huh? Do they really matter anymore?
Without their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors.
You're pretty calm, pal. Too calm. You did it, didn't you?
A sterling deduction. I await your further insight. He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty, perhaps?
What did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
Just
Knock it
some
off.
punk.
Is there really any point to arguing about this?
Agreed. We aren't getting any younger here.
I apologize. We should return to the warehouse.
Alice.
Come on, Clover, we gotta go.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I can't just leave her here.
Clover.
If you don't vote, Dio might get out.
Huh?
He's got 6 BP right now. If you don't vote, you will automatically ally. And I bet my left arm he'll pick Betray. That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9. Once he's got that, there's nothing stopping him from opening the number 9 door. I'll try and pick ally, of course. But Dio's not an idiot. He'll try and stop me or get in my way somehow.
Dio will have 9 points?
What are you gonna do, Clover? If you stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away.
Fine. I'll do it. There's no way I'm going to let him get 9 points.
Good. Let's go.
So we have the same
5
result,
minutes
but like I feel like really different
until
circumstances.
Ambidex Game polling
Yeah.
closes.
The question is it the same killer through each round? Because it varied in the original game.
Mm-hmm. I took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room. No matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. Who had killed Alice and Luna? Where was Quark? I wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point, I didn't really have a choice. I heaved a silent sigh and started towards the entrance to my AB room.
Sigma, what would you say to voting ally? I would reciprocate, of course. You have 5 BP. If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total. Should you also cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9. Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain 3 points, for a total of 8. In other words, you will be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this one. That being the case, choosing ally is the most logical choice.
True, but how many points do you have?
Me?
As I recall, you and Clover chose Betray in the first AB game. That means you should have 6 BP right now. You betray me and get another 3. You could get all the way to 9 this round.
Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal.
But you picked Betray in the first round, didn't you?
That was in the interest of my own safety. As I only had 3 points at the time, the prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling. Now that I have 6 BP, I have some room for error.
Why wouldn't you want to get out of here as soon as possible?
Of course I would like to, but attempting to do so would be unwise.
Why's that?
Isn't it obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten what Zero told us?
The number 9 door only opens once! Once that happens, it's all over! It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you can get stuck.
I trust you remember now?
So someone opens it and escapes.
Precisely. Did you not realize? Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything.
Hey, don't tell me you're planning to just leave us all in the lurch and take off by yourself.
I would never do that. Consider the following. If I did manage to get to 9 points before anyone else, do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave? Especially knowing that, if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives?
Well, no, of course, we'd stop you.
You see? Working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me.
1 minute remains until Ambidex Game polling closes.
Our time is nearly up. I trust you will choose wisely.
Yeah, of course. You too.
What do you think he's gonna pick?
30 seconds remain.
I feel he can be
Ambidex
trusted.
Game polling
Yeah,
closes.
I would say I like Kay. He's a
But
likable
also,
guy.
we're kind of gonna go with ally first each
Yeah.
time. Anyway, yeah.
Kay would make a compelling argument, but I still had to make my choice. Would he really choose to ally? If I chose ally and he chose betray, he'd have 9 points and I'd have 2. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try and escape right away. The question was, how much could I trust him? How much trust could I give a man whose face I'd never seen?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Yeah, what's the worst that could
Ambidex
happen?
Game has been completed.
Game over and choose a different route.
Game over. Yeah.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
I feel like if we get a fast game over here, that's just gonna be the stream for tonight.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh, you bitch!
Alice, no. But she died already. Cork still gets a 9 again.
Yeah.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What?
So you did indeed choose ally.
You tricked me.
I apologize.
Sigma! You fucking idiot! Now Kay's got 9 points thanks to your stupid ass.
But he's not going to just leave us.
I apologize for taking further advantage of your trust, but I will be leaving.
What? Before we could react, Kay slipped past us with speed and agility that belied his size. In the blink of an eye, he was standing in front of the number 9 door.
Kay! God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
He didn't give any sign that he'd heard Dio. Just grabbed the lever and pulled it down.
Interesting.
Oh no!
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Why did you do it? I trusted you, Kay.
The answer is obvious. 3 people have already been murdered. If I remain, I place myself in greater danger. A simple decision, really. I'm sure you would have done...
God damn it, Kay!
I apologize. I do intend to contact the police as soon as I have escaped. Now then.
Kay? Wait! He didn't even turn around.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary Game. Thank you for your participation.
And I assume we get exactly the same ending we got last time.
As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
He's gone.
Damn it! This is all your fault, Sigma!
There's no point to blaming him now.
Yeah, it's not like we can open that door again.
Ah, damn it!
No, this isn't right. This can't be right. We stood there in silence, staring at the door. The only exit to the outside world, now closed forever. Our only chance of escape now was to hope Kay would keep his word and contact the police. Alice, Luna, the old woman, who had killed them? And where had Quark gone? There were questions we still hadn't answered, but we have plenty of time now. Perhaps we still would. So...
Game over, yeah.
Yeah. We got jack shit from that. Like, I don't think we really got, like, any real new information.
No.
I kind of want to keep going, but it's your stream, dude.
Okay, we can keep going a bit.
Oh, dude.
That was an easy coercion.
Yeah.
Just a warning, if you choose, based on that chart, like, it's gonna be another, what was it, like 2 like almost like a 2 hour?
We would probably, like, stop, like, halfway. Man,
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
see.
really want to play another escape room.
Let me check.
It might be an identical one we've done. I don't know.
Actually, you won't play it, but, I don't know. That's really up to you. I'm looking at the chart just for reference, but...
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably stop, like, halfway into this. Does that work for you?
Sure.
Cool. But yeah, Kay. How could
Yeah,
you,
Kay, what a
man?
bastard. I understand
Fuck
his
you,
point of
Kay.
view, though. Like, I really understand his point of view.
Until Ambidex Game polling closes.
Kay had made a compelling argument, but I still have to make my choice. Would he really choose ally? If I chose ally and he chose betray, he'd have 9 points and I'd have 2. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try and escape right away. The question was, how much could I trust him? No. How much trust could I give a man whose face I'd never seen? Well,
10 seconds remain.
we know the answer to that.
Ambidex Game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bitch.
Fuck you.
Smite find fucking betray
Round
button.
2 of the Ambidex Game has been completed.
What if on this round he chose ally?
Be displayed
Oh, yeah, he probably
in
will.
the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Although I do really like the idea that both of us choose betray, we get nowhere, and we just come out and go like, "Kay, you asshole," and just start like hockey fighting in the middle of the warehouse. That'd be funny too.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex Game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Okay.
So much betrayal.
Everybody betray me. I fed up with this world.
What's gonna what I expect is gonna happen? You confront Kay, and Kay's like, "Well, you chose betray too."
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're right. Best friends. So you picked betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or
I
anything?
could ask the same of you.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I had thought that you would choose ally.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately.
Yeah.
I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely.
And you do not trust me.
No.
No need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
Says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move.
So you chose betray too, huh? If you just picked ally, I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that?
There's no way Clover would have chosen ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP.
Yeah, if you did that, you'd be a real asshole.
Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
So you chose betray?
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa, nobody's saying that.
Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? That means we can play the AB game over and over using these star keys, right?
So it would seem.
Alright, well, where do we find them?
Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh? You found them already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. There are 3 white doors in the floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went. The warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. We've still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yeah. Looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm a blue solo.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
As am I.
You and me, huh?
Ooh.
Better than Dio, I guess.
Say something.
What color are you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the sigh?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
I'm a cyan pear too.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
Then, what color is Quark?
He's a red solo. In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
But solos can't group together, right?
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer? Doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Well, then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Well, maybe, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You're trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us. And there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to all look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we gonna pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
The hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
Oh yeah?
Would you prefer someone else?
No, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
We did both betray each other. I guess it's even.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right. Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet in the floor B warehouse. All right?
Got it.
See you later then.
So this route seems to have some different vibes where we kind of all think that like, okay, well maybe none of us are the killer and there's someone else going around murdering.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe. There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark and no killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here. Technically, at least. The old woman.
Ah. Oh yeah. She was lying silently on the bed farthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. The blood had dried and darkened, and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Huh? Wait a minute. Look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part.
Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps.
A watch?
Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
Interesting.
Yeah. A watch, huh? I don't know. Just looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or so? Of course. Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the Nonary game.
Okay. Is something wrong?
No, nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search, but I know that I saw nothing, and none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
But that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They probably still got
That would
it.
seem likely.
No, wait. If they've been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would have never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
So a 10th person killed her and put on her bracelet.
Yes.
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
And that would excuse Kay because he's got like a custom built Rolex. So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet.
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it.
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us?
Oh, and this would be why Tenmyoji was spraying us with the stuff earlier, because it would have had blood on it.
Okay, so he figured this out.
Yeah.
Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words, but in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Why?
So that they could participate in the Nonary Game, I imagine.
What?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
But why would someone do that?
That? I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet killer, the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Oh, right. In the other path, it was Dio with the bloody bracelet. So he was the one who may... I mean, we're dealing with different path stuff, but he would have been her killer, right?
Possibly.
Okay. I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
We just need some of that luminol. Right, because we were in the rec room. We know this. Doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left.
I see. That could very well work.
I see.
We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First, we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B to meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
So I think in this route we might get to... In this route, if this plan goes smoothly, we might get some Dio backstory, which is desperately needed. The guy's a prick. We need to have some kind of justification for why he's like that.
Oh, you'll find them.
Yeah. There's 3 doors here, too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But... looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first.
That's obviously significant.
Ah, the Golem Bay. Oh, this is where theoretically we could get the key for Kay's helmet if somebody else didn't take it. Huh, what's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at a workbench. You go check out the far end, alright?
Very well.
Nothing. It's not here either. Oh, none of the robots are here. Hey, Kay? How's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
He totally has his own key now. Was it?
Yes.
Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover.
No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Golem Bay, however.
So you're saying they didn't go here?
I believe that is the case. Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Well, there's no point in thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's get moving then. So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the green door?
An excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden, or small holes he might have escaped through. Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see in. Oh shit, we got cryopods, boys.
Shall we open
it? Okay, so I feel like the whole thing about Sigma being my theory about Sigma being here longer than the others is hitting a little different now. Have at it.
What?
Ah, there he is. Quark. No. Oh no. His brain. Wait, if he's in cryosleep, his heart would at least slow down.
Yes.
Oh god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive!
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
Perhaps Zero Sr. took it off?
What? Why?
I have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Sr. brought Quark back here and put him in this pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
How would I know that?
Oh, does he have Rad 6?
In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
No. I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see? I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah. Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah? Well, go on, spill it.
I explained to them how we'd found Quark in the treatment center.
I see.
I see.
Well, that's good to hear.
Little jerk, making us all worried.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, I'll probably.
Do you even...
Whatever, at least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see.
I see.
Then what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know, where there's that intersection with 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Sr.?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door?
Yeah.
What was in there?
Nothing, really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
Are they still going to be handcuffed?
No, there's something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with. Huh.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
I said nothing, and instead made my way over towards the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, then headed to a light switch and flipped it. The room went dark, and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why, you scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Fi, please.
Our bracelets?
Yeah. I want to see the underside of them.
What do you mean by that?
I mean the side on the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
Just do it.
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet's a little different from ours. But I'll join in just to make it fair. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Fi stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well, wrist pointed upward.
This okay?
Yeah. Just hold it like that for a moment. As fast as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all three of our wrists.
Ugh. Cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Vi's bracelet is clean. So is mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio, we don't have time for this.
What do I have to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Oh, like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me your arm.
No! You don't get to order me around, I have rights!
As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. He didn't get far.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
Oh shit. That's a good line.
No, I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
He spun around towards the other exit. Stop him!
Right.
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
All three of us leapt at Dio. Oh, it's like a real cutscene. Yeah! Knew it. His bracelet's glowing. Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old lady.
No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of... a mistake. Shit.
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Fi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they'd wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well?
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Why?
Are you Zero?
No. I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
To do what?
Who gave you this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh no, Dio's a cop, isn't he? Or like some kind of I don't like special ops or something.
I have no idea what the fuck he could be
I killed
about.
the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything
Oh
about what
shit,
happened
that's a
to Alice and
confession.
Luna.
That wasn't
Tread
you.
carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where will we put
Is
him?
there a room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods.
Yeah!
Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Please. Hey, listen to me.
We'll let you out when the white door's open. Someone's going to need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't!
He's turning to werewolf.
Open this fucking thing!
Oh, I just realized. Okay, so the scene where Kay and Dio were both dead. Kay must have sprayed Dio with the stuff and saw it was glowing. And they probably both killed each other as a result. Right? Because Dio probably would have swung in defense.
Yeah.
I think that might have been what happened there.
I said open it, goddammit!
I don't think so.
You're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. And we found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
This is a pretty successful run, guys.
Totally.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Good point.
Let's go.
I was hoping for Rod to reach Anne by now, but
I'm gonna pull up the map. Oh, can't right now.
moment to moment.
Let's see how close we are. Oh no. There's still so much left.
So
yeah.
we're at the novel section, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the next thing is going to be the puzzle room. We can just end it there then.
Yeah, we'll end it there. Yeah. Huh. Looks like they aren't back yet.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Oh man. Now we've got to go look for them.
How much time until the white doors open?
50 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
Kay and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Oh yeah?
Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty much.
I see. That's not good.
I see.
Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
Oh no. We wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the cyan pair.
Who's the cyan
Clover
pair?
and Tenmyoji.
The two people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his two teammates have disappeared.
Well, what's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them.
How?
I don't know, but it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the rules.
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter? Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so we don't miss them if they come back.
Okay, I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right? Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Of course.
How will things turn out this time?
Well, okay, so when we saw them before, they were dead, but that was because that we had moved on without them, right?
Yeah.
This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
Well, looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
No one here either, huh? Tenmyoji loves scotch so much, I thought we might find him here drinking some. It was around that time that I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
No. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Right. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I'd gotten used to the suit. I'd kind of forgotten you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
Really?
Yes.
What did you remember?
My father.
When did you remember that? Did it just
Oh,
pop out of
whoopsie.
nowhere?
Please, don't joke.
Oh, okay, that was intended.
This is serious.
Sorry. So you remembered who your father was?
Yes.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
Oh. So your dad raised you?
Well,
Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the
Oh my
facility where
God.
my father worked.
Yes.
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and as several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought, I would be so happy. So for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way towards his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather her ID number, they were dashed. He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. He'd never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. Father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of his lab. The robot was very convincing, as she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person. But I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot and it will respond. But in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I'd wanted, I still had the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure that we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continued to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment, I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. The way she would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I had even thought about. My father had gotten in trouble too, when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while every day, I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering. I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, right, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. Four years passed in the blink of an eye, until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death? I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I had been helping with was working toward. Perhaps, I thought, I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I had bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue it in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father, and with her, and even with the research I had poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do. Destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor and with it the entire facility, but she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I'd misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she'd shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her once, and she felt her death would help repay that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together. But she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted. She was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me and hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die. But I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never even seen. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. Whew.
Damn. Also, this is totally that facility.
Yeah. Also, I have some suspicions about the lady in this story.
It's totally the old lady that was dead at the start.
Yes, and I think I can go farther than that. You want me to?
Let's.
Because I think I'm right on it. Kay let out a deep.
Dude.
I think it's the heroine from 999. I forget her name. Ayame.
Okay.
Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
So you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be all right if I laid down for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
Oh, it's kind of like what happened to us, I guess. Are you okay?
Yes. I think I just need to rest.
Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji myself.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. Damn, he's laying like a fucking mummy. Well, guess I better get moving then. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi. What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn.
Yeah.
Where's Kay?
He's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in.
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a bit.
Is he alright?
I think so. We should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game, and then dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try and figure any of it out, the more I feel like my brain's just going to melt and run out my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? We managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's this whole Nonary Game thing for? And what's Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? The rabbit said he was one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio?
Who knows?
Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Fi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not
I'm
it.
just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
She trailed off. You heard that, right?
Yeah. It came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look.
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs. Thought so.
Let's go. Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Temyoji or Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think they hurt Quark or Dio.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
Doesn't matter. I just want to know if they're safe. No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. I feel like we have a lot more agency as Sigma in this route. Like, Sigma's piecing stuff together on his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We headed to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. There was Quark, sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing. How about Dio?
Let's open his. Oh shit. What the hell?
Check his pulse.
It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyway. Yeah, he's dead.
Look. The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
Ooh.
Then that means he asphyxiated. But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who could have done it?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this.
Oh, there's a lion eating a light.
That's the sun. Yeah.
Because this room won't be another puzzle room.
Without waiting for me to follow, Fi turned and ran off. I took a deep breath and followed.
Okay, you still alive?
Fi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Kay! Wake up! Something's happened! When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
We explained about how we'd found Dio dead, and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appeared that someone had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna. Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
The only people who could have done it are Clover and Tenmyoji.
There's also Quark.
What? No. That's impossible. Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep?
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Well, in that case, Phi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
She went on to explain about the sound we'd heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Oh crap. We only got 7 minutes until the primary doors open.
Alright. Let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, but where is Dio's bracelet?
His what?
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
Then we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the bracelet.
All three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
Alright.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
Ah. The yellow prayer bracelets? Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
Alright, let's get going.
Shit. They're not
Maybe
here.
they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet?
Or
what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Phi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive here.
Hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too. But
We heard a noise and turned.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no
I
point.
can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside, outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they
Yes.
wanted.
See.
Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that. You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? Well, what kind of monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ugh. God damn it. This was bad. What was I gonna do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had... Oh my god.
Oh. We have to derive information from another route.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a good end.
Yeah, hell yeah, we made it.
Let's check the branch though. If you can.
Oh, sure. Oh, there it is.
So, we had locks in the previous game
That's
too,
right.
didn't we?
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
I was gonna say this seems like it can be like an actual like escape for us. So good end question mark asterisk asterisk.
Question mark, asterisk, yeah, question mark.
Yeah, with the caveat being that like a whole bunch of people are already dead.
So for next stream, where does it start from?
I think we'll start from this branch.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just finish off that branch before diverging.
And I have to imagine this is probably like most of a stream.
Yeah. Just like today, like first half, like 3-4
see.
hours.
I feel like though, depending on like if we encounter the same puzzle rooms, we'll already have the solution. So it'll eventually get quicker as we go along.
If I remember correctly, though, like I feel like unless you're actually repeating it, I think each branch makes you encounter like their own unique puzzle room. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played this. So.
I feel like there's gonna be some repeats with only 9. I don't know.
It is possible with dialogues.
Yeah, we'll see as we get there.
Until next time,
Alright.
then.
We got a lot of game ahead of us, guys.
I'm still so hooked.
Yeah, I'm hooked.
I'm just happy to hear that, actually.
These here make, given how long their branches are, it makes me think that these are probably good ends. Or at least one of them is.
Like the branch that we're on is the longest one, like the original one we did, where we allied both times.
Yeah, that's true.
So at that point, everyone's dead except Fi and us, and possibly Quark.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely got to be a route here. Probably one of those two that you're noting there that everyone's still alive by that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
There's
would
gotta
presumably
be
be the good end.
everyone makes it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone except the true killer.
Yeah. Oh man.
Alright.
So ready to have a snack and crawl into bed, guys. This is a late one.
Just keep throwing conspiracy theory on this as much as you can.
I threw out a major one, and I bet Jihun doesn't want to answer that for me.
Can I confirm or
yeah, you didn't.
Can I confirm or deny anything Kevin throws?
And that's good. I don't want you to. But I feel like I am on the money with that one. I think the old lady's a heroine from the previous game because they made it a point to say that she was like saved by somebody else. And it's like that's a weird thing to just like toss in there if it doesn't have something to do with you know, some other event in the universe. Okay. So gonna end the stream. Bye bye.
So long.